Keon Broxton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, left fielder.
Lays off 1-0.
Revere.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's there for it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Revere rides off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runner at third here, nobody out.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Here's Justin Upton now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Kinsler ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Paul Calhoun will stand in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Liner toward right center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Albert now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Third baseman.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Valbuena.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit hard up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Carlos Perez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next.
Riding in once.
Left fielder, and Revere.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And the runner's coming home. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runners breaking for the plate. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Broxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off for
7, 8,
Cleveland.
9, bottom of the
First
order
baseman,
set to
number
go here
10.
in the third.
Edwin
And the
Encarnacion.
34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. For Encarnacion, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season. Revere is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's in the dirt. One out and a runner on second base. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons dives. What a stop in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman Nolan.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Broxton shading to his right. One out. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Number 5,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Jason Kipnis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Cleveland errors so far.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Now to the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the box now, Carlos Perez. A base hit in his first trip.
Perez.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Number 25.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that misses, ball 1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Cleveland errors so far.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. High pop up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Now another 2-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in, Ronnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder number 27.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And he's retired, one away. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Upton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Right fielder number 56.
He's set. Here it comes. Cole Calhoun is in with one away now as he swings. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
you know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Lindor camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Number 5. Albert.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan.
For the Indians, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Broxton.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, center
Riding
fielder,
in once again, Jason Kipnis.
Kipnis.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit hard to the right. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Luis Valbuena. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
The second baseman,
here's Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In the air out toward right field. Heading after this is Broxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Perez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Ben Revere. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again. Andrelton Simmons trying to cash it.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Broxton over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Woody Manley will come on in relief. Now as he'll make his
number 21, Woody Manley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hot shot on the ground to short. Simmons dives. What a stop. Touché, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Justin Upton now. He tripled last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Calhoun, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Yan Gomes.
Hitting for Cleveland, number 7, Yan Gomes.
Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. For Arenado, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
So he got him swinging. Keon Broxton is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. Kyle Crockett is into the ball game.
Luis Valbuena. Your attention.
Yunel Escobar is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Brandon
second
Phillips.
baseman, number
2 for 3
4,
with a double on his
Brandon
line so
Phillips.
far. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
Towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding in, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Second baseman, Ian
Ninth
Kinsler.
inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off, and that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers, but no chance to recover. Kinsler is on at first after the strikeout.
Now batting,
Mario
shortstop,
Valentin
Francisco Lindor.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Runner goes for second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 0-2, here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is fouled at the plate. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. First
10,
offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Escobar is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, left fielder Ben Revere.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrelton Simmons comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Andrelton Simmons is the second out of the opening. Opening frame. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Carlos.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. At the plate, Justin Upton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Second inning begins with a slider that the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Another try at 2-2. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Settling in now, Albert Pujols, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's been a little too aggressive.
Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to hit. When you're looking for the double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Here's Brandon Phillips. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Santana has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Carlos Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Popped up. Arenado is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yan
Chopped
Gomes.
foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup
Third
and the
baseman,
pitch.
Nolan
Arenado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look fast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Andrelton Simmons.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Justin Upton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Fielder number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Calhoun.
In there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Brandon Phillips.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Edwin.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Striding in once again, Carlos Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes for second, down the first baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Short. Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Throw over to the bag. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kipnis racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a changeup right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Chopped foul wide of first. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian
New
Kinsler.
pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 36.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Cole Calhoun.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Valbuena.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
All right, fielder number 32.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The Angels, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his right, Arenado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Revere. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Eric Young Jr. But come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A look at Young. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Throw over to first. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Back to first, but it's right over his head. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he got him swinging. Yan Gomes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Nolan Arenado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. Balbuena. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Kinsler.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one gets away, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling him off so he gets something he wants to hit.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mike Trout.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, number 12.
Blake Parker is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Catching, number 13.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Keon Broxton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses. 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Started that swing a bit too early. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch. Outs here to the first.
Designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. His record is now 3-1.
Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 25.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Revere rides off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. One and two. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the center fielder, Mike.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
He's set, and the pitch. Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches. A very
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the on his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Ryan Zimmerman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And Zimmerman has a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And another foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Squared that one up just a little late.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he. Here's Albert now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 home now to Albert. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Balbuena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a throw over. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jason Worth. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. There is Balbuena. Phillips for 1. On to first, a double play. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another chance. Ben Revere. He'll
Leading
stand
off with
in
the
to
Angels,
open things up
the
here in the
left fielder,
third.
number 25.
And he'll take strike one on the
Reveal.
fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off for ball one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again,
The batter, number
Andrelton
2.
Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
In there, strike
Simmons.
one. Throw over to the bag, and the throw's in fact dropped. Runner goes for second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Eaton is there. 2 gone.
Number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball. Now here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Strike called, 2-1. To 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wieters has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Luis.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Riding in once again, Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Ryan Zimmerman
Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Little tapper down the third baseline, and he's safe. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He's running towards second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Pops this one up. Zimmerman is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rendon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off with
He's
the
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cole Calhoun.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Ready for another shot now.
Second baseman.
The pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Brandon Phillips is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters gathers it. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So digging in now, Jose Abreu. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter.
Here's Jason Worth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cam Bedrosian. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt Wieters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Says the third base umpire.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Ben Revere. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batter number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Oliver
Simmons. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run. And foul. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And Trout has himself a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Working to keep them in the game here. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Sean Kelly trots in from the bullpen.
Justin Upton.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
He's set. Here it comes. Albert Pujols is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
They're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs. You want to win this game.
Eric Young.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Murphy.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next for the
Here's
Nationals.
the first pitch to him.
First baseman.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Right
Digging in to
number
try it again.
34.
Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Abreu. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Jason Worry. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and he's in a great spot. Tying run. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The second baseman.
Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Adam Lind will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Lind awaits the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez gathers. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Adam Eaton. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Second baseman, Daniel.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Rosenthal has his sign. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 25.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Simmons rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Ready now, Justin Upton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit back toward the mound. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a ball lined towards center field. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Line drive to center field. Number 53 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Hunter.
This one's down to third. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. But the recovery throw never really had a chance, and I'd be shocked if that's not an infield single here to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Joe Panik. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. In now, Adrian Beltre. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. And he'll try to get. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Perez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a throw over. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Panik with the dive. It's in time. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up.
Simmons.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. A shot down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Into the box, number 53. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Trout. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Revere. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. In there, no balls and a strike. Down and away, ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And to score, the runner from second. Striding into the box, Ward Whiters.
Ward
hit on the ground out to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Justin Upton.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11.
Now the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Posey.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. With 1 away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in to try it again. Joe Panic. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Perez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Adrian Beltre.
Hit hard but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. Escobar is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Angels, third baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
In there, 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a look over to first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A pause and the 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Pence has a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 53 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Hundley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out of play. Ready with the 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Phillips is over and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in, Ward Whiters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To third. Phillips is there. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now.
Hitter.
Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Panic. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. On the ground up the middle. Panic is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Joe Panic. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate,
The third
Adrian
baseman,
Beltre.
number
1 for 2
29,
with a double on his
Adrian
line thus far.
Beltre.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, number 53. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes strike 2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. In the air to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Yunel Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The pitch.
Escobar.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Nick.
Lined hard toward right center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready once again, Ward Whiters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Back here in San Francisco, the Angels are out on top in this one. as we
Leading
get
off with the
caught up
Angels,
on her. Now some
the left
action
fielder,
out in the
number
Giants
25,
bullpen as they'll have both a
Ben
left-hander and a
Revere.
right-hander get loose. Ben Revere is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact
Now
on a ball
batting,
way out of the zone.
shortstop,
1 out.
Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
This one for Crawford is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Corey Guerin.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 62, Corey Guerin.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Whiters is after it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for the
here in the
Giants,
bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe.
On the ground softly towards second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons with a slide to first. Got him. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Cole Calhoun.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Here's Albert now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a throw over to first. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there he goes towards second. This is foul right side. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner going a second time. This is on the ground over to first. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
First baseman, Brandon.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Pujols is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in once again, number 53. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is line to left. Revere is there, and how about that? Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Baseman, number 4, Brandon
Line
Phillips.
toward the alley and left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, catcher.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good change. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Luis Valbuena will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Josh Osich.
Luis Valbuena now pitching for the Giants. Number 61, Josh Osich.
Alberto Crespo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Panic onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Revere.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Hunter Strickland.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrelton Simmons is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Pence in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Mike Trout. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Escobar has it, and a rather easy first out. Now in the box, Ward Whiters.
Ward Whiters.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Simmons is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Left side. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.